Greetings, YouTube, family, friends, and subscribers. It has begun, and you know what? It may be almost May, but it's cold. I looked out here and I noticed that the chickens are up early. That's odd. They never go in before dusk, and they've been in for a while. And then I heard the dog bark. Not just barking, but his bear bark. So he's been running a bear off every few minutes right up here. And the bear will come down and be more relentless as the evening progresses. You hear somebody shooting off in the distance. So he's protecting his chickens. Good job, Blue. So I'm hoping that the bear is small, under 200 pounds, and a juvenile bear, not an old wise one. So there's a chance that he won't pull all the boards off of this thing. But the bigger guys, the older bears that have been around a while, they dismantle stuff fast. I had a friend who had 70 some chickens killed in one night. There was actually 3 bears involved, but their coop was built out of 4x4s like this. It was heavy-duty construction, and the bear just knocked it flat. Well, I don't think he can do that to this one. It's built a little bit more stout, I think. And I need to get the shock box going. I'm just a day or two away, and the bear showed up a couple of days before I was ready. So I've got the solar going in here because I had the stuff. And I've got enough to run exhaust fans and all of that. My oldest son gave me some extra solar panels that he had. So I've got the power to hook up the shock box. I just haven't done it yet. The bear's running right down this trail right past that dogwood. And he comes down the canyon. And there's a place over there where they sleep about 150 yards from me. So we've got, excuse me, these panels set up. I've got enough power to run the shock box. I think I have enough insulators and ribbon wire to put on the outside of this. And hopefully he'll get zapped pretty hard. The ground's still pretty wet, so it ought to hit him pretty hard. I've got a bull buster, and if the shock box is good for 10 miles, it ought to do a couple hundred feet of this. I can't heat the cage up because it's grounded. So only thing I can do is kind of put it around the door and around this door here, maybe a band or two around the outside of the chicken coop, because the bears will make a thing of it. An old bear hunter friend of mine, he told me once with this problem bear that we had, he says, just feed him good once. They're obstinate that way. If they get a good meal, they'll quit coming back. But if they smell something and they never get a meal out of it, it's a challenge for them. They'll keep coming back. He says, just feed that bear real good and he'll go away. And that's actually what happened. There was a bait bag hanging in a tree, and my boys, one of my boys and a friend, were going to catch this bear for me, and they fell asleep in their pickup truck up on the hill, and the bear climbed a tree and zipped open the bottom of that bait bag and stole the bunch of bass that they caught out of the lake, and I think they had a can of tuna in there, and I don't know what else. They were just kids. Anyway, the bear got a good meal, and then he left for the whole summer. So there might be something to the story. It is cold. I know it's almost May, but we still have fire going, so yeah. That's why we can't put it's definitely going to freeze tonight. That's why we can't put anything in the ground yet. All right, so I was going to do a better update than that, but the bear war has begun. I'll let you know how it goes. Have a blessed night.